Hi, welcome back to Mercatus Executive Insights. In this episode, we'll be discussing how the inefficiencies in today's current proposal generation process are hindering profitable growth. Joining me is Haresh Patel, CEO and co-founder of Mercatus, to discuss the matter. Haresh, thanks for joining me again. What are some of the challenges that you see business development teams facing when it comes to their role in helping energy companies grow and profit?
Well, business development plays a huge role in determining the profitability and the growth of the company. They have two critical levers that they have to drive. One is the rate at which they acquire projects. The second is, are they getting the right quality projects in-house to bid on and win those? So those are very important levers that if a BD team handles well, the company should be on a very strong, profitable growth track record.
What are some of the major challenges when it comes to generating a project proposal today?
Well, the proposal generation is where the rubber meets the road, right? It's if you deliver it in a timely manner, if you deliver something that's competitive to the right project, you win the deal. Behind that, though, however, is a tremendous amount of complexity that starts with a financial model. And that's a big problem area for most of our customers is taking a financial model that the investment committee uses, which is very sophisticated, and figuring out how the rest of the organization can use it in a way that they can digest and make it simpler so that the early projects can get screened out and the early projects that later on cost a lot more money if you continue spending money on diligence if it's a wrong project.
What are some of the fundamental issues that you see when it comes to having lack of control over financial models or having multiple diverse financial models?
Yeah, there's several issues with the financial model. One is the need to have different financial models, different levels of sophistication. What works for BD, which is more of a simple screening model, won't work for investment committee, but yet it has to be the same model. The second issue is, can you get to the model to the phase where you can screen out projects early? Because today what's happening is a lot of diligence is happening, which means you're incurring expense and time and resources. In late stage, you're screening stuff out, and it costs the organization a lot of money. All of that has to get factored into the project that does get done. So you really want to have good financial model control and good financial model that can be used by various parts of the organization in a more meaningful way.
What about the lack of control over the information that is fed into financial models or the information that is needed for investment committee decisions?
Well, lack of financial control model has a secondary effect, which is even more harmful and more dangerous to the organization. There are some of our customers that we've counted up to 10,000 financial models because you need to do permutations for every project. The problem is now you have more information locked up in those financial models. You got more information in emails, in people's heads, in people's hard drives, in different software systems. And now, my God, try to roll that up and have an investment committee make a good, accurate decision in a speedy manner. That process falls apart. So the tsunami effect that you're getting of lack of financial model control is a problem with data management and translating it into meaningful information.
So how are heads of business development, either from utilities all the way down to small-scale developers, starting to think about solving issues like this?
Well, I think there's a growing number of people realizing that adding more people, adding more emails, Excel, duct tape isn't working. So they're now beginning to say, which system can help me solve this problem? They naturally tend to look at CRM as one possibility because BD starts with a CRM solution and tries to generate a proposal from that. The problem is that those systems are disconnected with the financial model. There's no way to control that financial model to solve these problems. There's no way to aggregate that information. Other people are trying through BI tools, other people are trying through ERP. I think the system that they need to design really needs to start thinking about first, is the financial model something they can host? Is it something they can control? Is it something they can aggregate information from? And can they do a better job through that one, driving more consistency in how you look at deals and driving more consistency in how you generate proposals? The epicenter of that starts with the financial model, and that system that they're designing should have that factored into play.
Well, excellent. Once again, really interesting conversation. Thank you, Haresh.
Thanks, Madeline.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Mercatus Executive Insights. For more information on this topic and others, visit the Mercatus website at gomercatus.com. Thanks for watching.